When Anthony Edwards got drafted with the #1 pick in the 2020 NBA draft, he was actually drawing comparisons to Zach LaVine, Donovan Mitchell, and D. Wade. But there were still some doubts around him. He said, and I quote, "I'm still not ready into it. I love basketball. Yeah, basketball is my heart, but football is where I started, so I never forget about that. But don't get me wrong, basketball is my #1. But after seeing how he played over the last 2 seasons, and of course his rookie season he balled out, don't get me wrong, but especially how he played these playoffs showed me that he wants it and mean it, because the Timberwolves were down 3-0 and he came out and said, I am not gonna get swept. And boy, how he delivered, leading the Timberwolves to an overtime win over the Denver Nuggets, putting up these types of numbers, bro. He did not shy away from the moment. And as I'm recording this video, the Denver Nuggets are actually 1 win away from making it to the NBA's finals. So this performance about him not getting swept and delivering means a lot more because the Denver Nuggets might actually win the championship. They have been playing like the best team in the NBA so far in these playoffs, and Nikola Jokic is looking like he's the best player in the world right now. But the thing that opened my eyes about Anthony Edwards now is seeing this comment that he said about himself, that he's actually chasing Michael Jordan, which is even more clear to me that Edwards is ready to take that leap to being a top 10 player next season. He might as well be top 5 next season. And by the end of this video, you might actually agree with me. Edwards, bro, is only 21 years old, but is already out there acting like a veteran for the Timberwolves, as he's clearly the leader for this team. For the season, he was the Iron Man, playing almost every game, and he was actually putting up some really good numbers, bro. 24, 6, and 4 on a very good efficiency. Not many 21 years old can be putting up numbers like that. The only one that I can think of is LeBron James, that actually did that when he was younger than 21, when he was already 20. But Edwards has been showing a lot of great potential. But bro, during the playoffs, his numbers were even better. Dude was putting up 31, 5, and 5 on an even better efficiency. And to just show you guys how impressive it is to see him go up from 24 points to 31 points per game, I made a graph for you guys. And here I have the top scorers from these playoffs, and we can see that Edwards averaged the 3rd most points during these playoffs, and he had the 3rd highest jump for his points per game during the season to the playoffs. These 2 things are already incredible, but the biggest thing that stands out to me the most here is that he's by far the youngest player among the players here. Everyone among the top 10 is 25 and above, while he's the only 21 years old in this category. The sky is the limit for him, bro, because little by little, he's addressing the holes in his game. He's seeing what's beyond scoring, like defense. He's not an elite 2-way player, don't get me wrong, but he's understanding the way of playing defense. He was actually averaging 2 steals per game during the playoffs, and he was... Imagine if Jaden McDaniels was actually playing against the Denver Nuggets. They might have stolen 1 more game, who knows? Of course, Jaden McDaniels is not a superstar, but defensively, he could have gave Jamal Murray or Michael Porter Jr. some trouble, you know? And then Anthony Edwards giving it his all, and Rudy Gobert on the interior. Of course, Nikola Jokic did his thing, we all know that. But Anthony Edwards is 21, bro, and he was actually looking like the most experienced player on that team, which is crazy. It's crazy. And I gotta say, also as a playmaker, he developed that. He was passing the ball more, he was trying to get his guys involved more, and he understood the situation, when he should attack, when he should pass it out. You know, in a pick and roll situation, he was understanding that a lot more during the playoffs. So I expect this guy, bro, for sure next season to be top 5. And before I end the video, I want to say something about the Timberwolves. You guys need to trade Karl-Anthony Towns and build around Anthony Edwards. I've been saying this for like the last 2 years probably. Anthony Edwards is the guy you gotta move with, you gotta go forward with. And Karl-Anthony Towns, I'm sorry, you kind of reached your peak. You gotta move on. They gotta trade you. Keep Rudy Gobert, because you're gonna need defense. As long as you have Anthony Edwards, go get yourself out there. Maybe Damian Lillard, or a Julius Randle type player, or who knows, Giannis. I don't think you can get Giannis, but go out there and try to get another all-star other than Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns is not the answer. He's soft. I'm sorry. He's soft. So go get yourself another guy out there that you can pair Anthony Edwards with, and trust me, the Timberwolves will take the next step then for sure. And I expect Anthony Edwards to next season be averaging like about 28 to 29 points per game. Come back on this video next season, like around December or January, when Anthony Edwards is getting MVP recognitions. Trust me on that. Let's end the video like this, guy. If you don't agree with me, sorry about that. Like the video if you enjoy it, of course. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. And I appreciate it if you made it this far, of course. Hopefully, we'll see each other in another video.